Again, Brandon RN here. It is absolutely no secret. Everyone has been talking about the coronavirus. It is a pandemic at large. It's definitely nothing to play around with. And people are not. They're stocking up on toilet paper and masks and hand sanitizer, just about anything they can get their hands on. What's really going to help you, and it's something that we have learned ever since we were a kid, is good hand washing. So it's not as exciting as you may think, but it's definitely something that is going to help us the most. So I learned it a special way through nursing school. I'm sure everyone has learned it their own way. As long as you're doing it, it is the most important. But I'm going to teach you a few tricks that I've learned and I've been tested on to help you have the best possible way, and why I'm doing those things. Also, PS to some of my nursing friends out there, it is a huge question on both nursing tests and the NCLEX. I've seen it many times, and that is, what's the best way to prevent this disease or this illness, whatever it is. 99% of the time it's going to be hand washing. So we can go a little bit more in depth with that later, but seems really obvious. Just pay attention to it, because sometimes they can throw some trick questions out there. So we'll go over here. I will show you what I do, some tricks, and some ways to help prevent the coronavirus, as well as ace that next test in school. Alright, gang. So, first step, obviously you're going to turn on the water. There's a little bit of talk as to whether it should be real hot, real cold. Doesn't matter a lot. In nursing school, they had taught me as hot as you can tolerate without burning you, obviously. The problem with it getting too hot is it can irritate your hands, and if you lose a little bit of skin breakdown on your hands, then you're more susceptible to illnesses. So most of the time, from what I've heard, is just a comfortable temperature. So you turn on the water. You want to put a fair amount of soap on your hands. Make sure you wet them a little bit. In this, it's really important that you can get all the areas of your hands. So behind the fingers, just like that. Put your fingernails on the palms of your hands like that to clean underneath those. You want to get each thumb behind each finger and get all the way up to the wrist. While you're doing this, you want to keep your hands angled down. When you keep your hands angled down, especially with rinsing off, you are able to get those germs off of your hands. So they rinse down and you don't have germs riding back up. After you're done, you leave the water running. As soon as your hands get out of the water, you automatically flip your hands up, because now it goes from rinsing your hands off to keeping that area of your hands clean. So you let it run down off your elbow, and that is the best way to keep your hands, keep that dirt from your upper forearm from getting into your hands. So keep the water running. Get yourself a paper towel. Make sure with your paper towel you're drying it with your hands up. Once your hands are dry, make sure that you get a new paper towel. With the new paper towel, that one's to shut off the water. The reason that I got a new paper towel to shut off the water is because the germs can travel through liquid. So you'll learn this whenever we go over sterile procedures, but germs can travel through anything that's wet. So if I reached with that paper towel that I just dried my hands with, all those germs are going to be coming through my hands. So anyway, key points: water temperature doesn't matter much. A comfortable temperature is always what I have heard. Moderate amount of soap. Make sure you get all the areas of your hands. Only have to do it for about 20 seconds is what was recommended. And then wash down, dry up, and use a fresh paper towel to clean the top. Alright, so there you have it. After you leave, make sure that you get a dry paper towel and open up the door with that dry paper towel. You don't want to be getting all the germs from all the people who hadn't washed their hands onto your freshly cleaned hands. So thank you so much. If you stuck with me till the end, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I am so glad to have you. This will be the first nursing video. I'm going to be doing a video every single week, so please stick with me. I can't wait to have you. Thanks.